Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Tuesday, October 16, 2018, and I am Diana Valdez. Inmate convicted of capital murder, a bomb threat in Dublin school, and another successful weekend for the women's rodeo team, all coming up next on Texan TV. In campus news, the Tarleton State University women's rodeo team had another dominating weekend at the West Texas A&M Rodeo in Amarillo, Texas this past weekend. This makes 3 out of 4 rodeos that the women's team had won so far this semester. Their recent win increased their lead in the standing to 1,425 points and nearly doubling the points of the second place team. The women were led by Mary Reese, who won the women's all-around title for the weekend. Reese won the average in the goat tying and ended up 4th in the average in the breakaway roping. Another point earners were Lariat Larner, Dina Dowling, and Katie Stewart. In the goat tying, Ricky Ingesser, who won the average in the breakaway roping, along with Abby Midland, Haley Danley, Cheyenne Britton, and Cambria McDougall. In the breakaway roping and barrel raisers, Sam Smith, Maddie Dickens, and Paige Weissman. The Dublin Police Department locked down all 3 public schools yesterday after learning of a potential bomb threat. The Dublin Citizen is reporting that an unknown caller left a concerning voice message on the school phones Friday that wasn't discovered until Monday. The phone call was made by 2 juveniles. The names of the 2 involved were not released because of their ages. Class resumed yesterday without any incident. And now today's Texas national news from the Associated Press. An inmate had been convicted of capital murder in the death of a prison guard. 24-year-old Dylan Compton was found guilty in the death of Mary Johnson. Johnson's body was found in July 2016 in a storage room at the Robertson Prison Unit in Abilene. Defense attorney says Compton had a sexual relationship with Johnson. The defense said she died of cardiac arrest and that her injuries resulted from an aggressive form of CPR Compton attempted. Compton was sentenced in 2011 for aggravated sexual assault of a child. Prosecutors are seeking the death penalty. In national news, philanthropist Paul G. Allen, who co-founded Microsoft with childhood friend Bill Gates, died Monday at age 65. Allen died in Seattle from complications of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. His death comes only 2 weeks after announcing the return of the non-Hodgkin's lymphoma that he was treated for in 2009. Allen founded Vulcan, an investment firm that oversees his business and philanthropic efforts with sister Jody in 1986. He also owned professional basketball team, the Portland Trail Blazers, and a football team, the Seattle Seahawks. He was part owner of the Seattle Sounders FC, a major league soccer team over the course of several decades. Allen gave more than $2 billion to a wide range of interests. This landed Allen on the list of the America's wealthiest people who pledged to give away the bulk of their fortunes to charity. Our thoughts are with his family. In more national news, the federal government said Monday that it wants to force drug makers to disclose prices for prescription medicine in their TV commercials. The drug industry trade group said drug companies are only willing to disclose the prices on the websites, not in commercials. Health and Human Services Secretary Alex Azar said patients deserve to know what a given drug could cost when they're being told about the benefits and the risk it may have. They deserve to know if the drug companies have pushed their prices to an abusive levels. In sports, the NBA 73rd season starts tonight. It is the Warriors' day. Adam Silver will be at Oracle Arena tonight, handing Golden State Warriors their 3rd set of championship rings from the last 4 seasons. They have Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, and Green, and all-star coach Steve Kerr winning 5 rings. A past player, the Warriors will have no worries. In today's forecast, it looks like the rain is here to stay. The high today is 43 with a north wind around 15 miles per hour and gusts near 20 miles per hour. Chances of precipitation are 100%. This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apple G Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable Channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all our latest local, state, national, and international news. Today's broadcast was produced by Bailey Poe and Kel Jones. Have a wonderful day, Texans.